car, and so I put the bleach on my hair, got on the phone, started talking. The Bible says that we can ask God for whatsoever. So my whatsoever was, I had hair down to here. I can show you the picture out there. I had hair down to here. My husband, he's Jamaican, loves hair. Had hair down here. When he came home that day, I was a patchy, redhead, blonde, tiger, praying. I'm on the divorce right now out of this house. And so that night I had a God on whatsoever prayer. Back supernaturally. And supernaturally, he put a book in my possession called Back to Eden. The book has 972 pages in it. My mom gave it to me. She teaches nursing. And she said, Pam, you can have this book. One of my students gave me this book. I had just finished high school. I was like 19, 20, whatever. And, and so I'm like, 972 pages. Mom, this book don't have no pictures in it. I don't want that book. You can throw that book in the garbage. So she's like, well, just throw it in the garbage. I don't want it. And so I looked at the book. I said, well, I'm not going to throw it in the garbage because I need to see who would sit down and write 972 pages. So I flipped through the book and everything, and it was stuff because I didn't know what it was. So it was things in there for high blood pressure, for gout, for your cycle, if you had cramp, if you had headache, if you had migraine, if you couldn't sleep, if you were sleeping too much, if you didn't come on and need the milk to stop. And I was like, okay, well this is stuff for the body, so it has to be something for hair. And in the back of the book, it was 19 things. And so I flipped to the back of the book, and I was like, okay, hair. I looked up hair, it was 19 things. I said, horsetail, what is that? Crow's tail, what? I don't want to go to a person. I'm thinking it's talking about animals. I'm like, okay, well, anyway, I kept reading sage and burdock root and lavender and eucalyptus and all of this stuff for hair and whatever. So I started flipping through the book. Okay, I looked up horsetail, read about that. Oh, this makes the hair grow when you mix it with nettle. Oh my goodness. And so I said, now where do you get this stuff from? So I called information. And this was back in 1998. So y'all know back in 1998, they asked you two questions, state and listing. That's all they asked you. My mom was like, why you calling information? I said, because I need some information. She's like, yeah, but what you calling? I said, they gonna earn their pay today. So the operator came on, she said, city and state. Miami, Florida. Okay? What's your listing? I don't know, but I need lavender, coastfoot, burdock root, She said, oh, sounds like you need a vitamin store. Cool, get me a vitamin store. Miami. She said, ma'am, it's over 53 listed in Miami. I said, well, that's she said, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll run it down and see which one is closest to you. I said, this sounds like God to me. Go ahead. So she started with southwest, she started with northwest, she started with northeast. Then she came right in the middle, 163rd Street. Bing! I live close by there. She said, okay, well, I'm going to give you the listing. Give me the number, call. The man answered the phone. His name was Bob. Bob. Hi, this is Bob. How can I help you? I said, well, I need coastfoot, nettle, licorice, tea tree. He said, well, what's going on? I said, my hair fell out. He said, well, you on the right track. I said, I'll see you in 15 minutes. Went to his vitamin shop. The man spent 3 hours with me. The first miracle was the operator. The 411, she didn't hang up on me, because y'all know the people used to hang up on y'all. Yeah. She didn't hang up on me. That was I had favor then, didn't even know it. Anyway, went and saw Bob the same day, and he walked me through the store, and 3 hours, he walked me through each herb and whatever, licorice, and when you mix this with that, and when you mix that with this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And I, to this day, And this is back in 1998. I remember everything that man told me. Okay, so fine. So anyway, so I bought everything, took all the herbs home, and ripped the tea boxes open, put them in the pot. He said, you boil water. I can boil water. Put all the herbs in the pot, whatever, sticks and the twigs and the whatever. I didn't care. Throw it in there, let's boil it, because my hair gonna grow back tonight. Okay. So boil it, touched it. Ooh, that's hot. I can't put that on me. I already packed you. I don't need burns. Okay, so fine. Didn't want no burns, so we're gonna let it cool, so I'll wash it. I said, that's not cool. So let's get some ice. Put ice in it. Ice in it. Said, we're gonna cool this down real quick, because I want my hair to grow back tonight. So fine. So it cooled, and when it cooled, it was like a gel on the bottom and an oil on the top. And that's what this oil comes from, the oil of nature. And so I scooped the oil, I scooped it all out, packed it all in my hair. Woo, I found the house. Yeah, Lord, you're so faithful to me. My hair will grow back magically, quickly. You know, not magic. You ain't into magic, so they scratch that anyway. My hair will grow back supernaturally. I learned the new word that day. So, okay, so then my husband came home. Well, no, I went to rinse it out, and it was fixing. Now I have another problem. How you get this stuff out your house? I had to go drive my children sitting home. I'm not thinking you made a mess. I did not make a mess. Shut up and just help me. You don't need to hear that right now. Help me. Especially for your dads in here. Okay, so fine. He came home and he's like, damn, what you been running around outside in the park? No. Listen, this what happened. And so I told him about the phone one day, and I went to the health store and I bought all this stuff, and I put it in the car, and it was too hot. I had to wait for it to cool off. He said, Pam, you know, we Jamaican. I'm American. Sorry, we don't know. I didn't know about tea. Okay, my family didn't know about tea. My grandmama, her mama, her great grandmama, and all her people. They didn't really know about tea. I'm sorry. We know about aloe. We know about tea. He said, Pam, you have to strain it. You got to strain it. Okay, so we strained it. So he poured it back. Heated it back up and went back to a liquid. What happened to my book in my journal and my whatever? So he strained it. When he strained it, that's when this product comes from. And so from there I began to study all the different herbs and roots. And I spent over 2 years finding everything that's in nature, oil, or spa, or holistic. And I began to read and study and then during my prayer time, God would begin to y'all can smell it. Y'all, you can open it. God would begin to download different formulas. I would hear rosemary, lavender, and honey, and shea butter, and I'm like, oh my goodness, sound like a formula. My husband be talking, honey, be quiet. The Lord is speaking. So I began to just write down the formulas, and I would go in the kitchen. He's like, hey, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, the Lord is speaking. Okay, so then one of the next product, which is out there on the table, is a hair grease. It's a hair pomade. And I was like, when I first made it, I was like, okay, well, what is this for? Looked at it, touched it. What I'm supposed to do with this? Okay, Lord, you said that you would tell us all things. I need you to tell me what this is. And so he told me it was hair grease because our mamas used Royal Crown. Y'all remember Royal Crown? What was in Royal Crown is I'll stop passing this around. What was in Royal Crown was royal jelly. And that's what our grandmothers had grew. In the 70s, they threw out royal jelly and they added petroleum. You know, y'all slap all that Vaseline all over y'all stuff. You know, petroleum is petrol. That's a petrochemical. Mineral oil is liquid petroleum. And that's gasoline. They got the gasoline factories right back here in this neighborhood. Y'all need to drive by here this way. Y'all got that all over y'all bodies and y'all hair and your scalp. That's why we have thinning. We have so many balding women, so many thinning women. Our skin is itchy. We have eczema that is on a rampage because of the mineral oil. So God gave me a formula for eczema. This is seaweed. 6 different types of seaweed. Y'all can pass 6 different types of seaweed. Pass me that paper. 6 different types of seaweed to actually get rid of eczema. So then he gave me a formula for the for butters. I have butters, okay, shea butter, because he was like everything y'all made a mess up. We have made a mess up. He said everything he made, it was good. Yeah. You know, he created, thank you. These are the butters. He created the plants and the herbs and the trees and all of that. He said it was good, but then we got to put our spin on it. And when we put our spin on it, we messed it up. That's why we watch these commercials for headaches. You can drink celery for a headache, but y'all want to take this stuff called oxalactotus, 800 milligrams, and with the side effects, the diarrhea coming, hey, blindness. Movie called diarrhea, vomiting, and y'all say, oh yeah, I need this. God said what He created was good. Okay, and then with the leave-in, stuff that we like, I use it too, that's why my hair also started growing at a slower pace. Okay, well, God made apple cider vinegar. All y'all know about apple cider vinegar? Okay, we got a leave-in for apple cider vinegar.